You're the date.
That's August 18, 2019.
And we want to welcome everybody to our weekly political podcast, Garage Door Politics. My name is Greg.
And my name is Louis.
And we want to welcome our live Facebook viewers and on YouTube, also live, and our live audio podcast on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, just to name a few. And
just a few.
And for all new people that are just tuning in to us, we like to recap the weekly political scene in the United States and from around the world, how the world affects the United States and how the United States
affects the world.
So anyway,
the vice versa situation.
And we've done 50 or so live podcasts so far since we've been doing this. So we've covered a lot of ground, and last week we touched on a few things. I just want to recap what the coroner said about Jeffrey Epstein. He's the official that he did commit suicide. So, you know, everybody thinks, it's going to lay that in the bed. That's going to be the end of that.
I hope that's going to be the end of that.
I don't know. We'll see. They're jockeying for position here. So,
what do we have here?
What?
What's written right here?
Garage Door Politics.
Epstein is no politics to me unless political involved people get on that.
Well,
then we talk about. So far,
names came out.
Just came out.
Well, you know, names. But anyway, pretty much that's going to be put on the back burner.
Once I have something on the ground
right.
that tells me, okay, now I'm going to discuss. But at this point, I don't want to waste my time.
Well,
do you want to? We don't want to waste the time of everybody. They already get it through the regular. That's okay. I mean, see, I'm not against you. I'm just giving people an idea what we shouldn't be and waste our time.
So we'll put that on the back burner. And last week we also touched on our podcast Hong Kong. Well, it seems the new news out this morning, there's 1 million protesters in Hong Kong right now.
Nothing has changed. And I keep saying, there is much more that we see on the surface. That's the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, well, also the Chinese have amassed troops at the border also.
I'm going to get there if you don't mind.
Well, I know, but I want to update everybody here.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, well.
But I may have a little more extension.
Well, go ahead then. Go ahead.
This situation that is going on, the way I see it, and I have notes, is brewing for a long time against China.
Okay.
They just need a sparkle. The sparkle was when that lady, the communist from China, who was in charge, because China is entitled to send an envoy to govern Hong Kong by decree. And she wants to do all criminal cases, that including, and that's the problem, including political situations to main China.
Right, that's the history behind this, yeah.
And that's what now. This is like a volcano. It brews up.
Okay.
It doesn't erupt yet.
Okay.
But it's brewing up, create more and more pressure.
Well, I have a question. Do you think this is intentional to force China's hand on this?
Right.
You believe that's what it is?
At this point, that's the way I see it. They want China to invade.
Okay. Saw a gentleman on earlier
why?
Today.
Do you know why?
Well,
Do you have an idea?
Well, this gentleman said that was in Hong Kong. He's one of the protesters, and he said that the reason they're protesting because they want to be free. They want to have a democracy.
because they are used to. They grew up. All those people, they are what? They get tourists.
They all speak English. They speak with a British accent.
Right.
They
want to be like us.
Right.
They don't want to be like continental China.
The Chinese.
And the Chinese,
well, Chinese is Chinese, but you know
they are Chinese.
They are.
But they are completely different.
Well, they're
No.
more of a
Mentality.
It's more of a capitalistic mentality.
Much more than that.
Well, it
It's
is
not just that.
because you got
They have an idea what democracy is, which continental China doesn't know. No, the people, they don't know.
well, not in
What
China.
the heck do they know
They-
about
They've always had
democracy?
it. They've always had whatever they've had. And it's always been communist rule since what 1940s. You
Something
know,
like
after
that.
World War II is
Yeah.
basically when that took hold, and they've never known anything different. But you
Better.
got to remember, Hong Kong
Oh.
is a world hub for global monetary systems, and
Like
it's-
Macau.
Well, Macau's more of a gambling mecca.
But you got money there.
Well, I know, but Hong Kong services all the global trade money, all
Oh,
the
they have.
finance. They even have their own stock market. They have.
Better than China.
As well.
I mean, the continental.
So I think that you're right. I think that
They
they're
want
forcing.
China. They are forcing China to
So
do
what
that.
happens?
Yeah.
What happens if China does invade Hong Kong? What happens?
Okay, they will.
Well, what happens then? What's
Okay.
going to happen with the global community?
We have been talking about that. First one that's going to get involved because of the
Treaty.
is going to be England.
Okay.
Because that's what, you see, I have seen. They go around with the British flag.
Well, they also were demonstrating with the American flag, singing the national anthem of the United States. That's what they want.
That's what I'm talking about. They want China because they want the United States and Britain to get involved and save them from continental South. So
Yeah.
they can declare. I keep saying that they want to get separated.
They want to be like Singapore, I think, autonomous, independent, city-state.
like Taiwan.
Well, Taiwan's an island,
Doesn't matter.
but Hong Kong is basically just a city. It's a city with its own
Yeah,
territory.
but once they can change
And
that.
it's like Singapore. Singapore's the same way. It's a city-state, but
But
it's on the island of Malaysia, Indonesia. But they have their own government.
no matter what they call, what they find the best way to govern themselves. What they want is continental China to come and tell them how they have to proceed with their lives.
Well, that's what's going to happen in 2022, isn't it? Isn't that when the Chinese government takes over?
It's going
I know in 2045
happen.
it's going to happen. for
That's
sure.
what they're going to do, and that's what they want to get nearby.
So do you think if China invades Hong Kong, is that breaking the treaty that they had with England?
I don't know because I haven't got the time to.
You didn't
To read
you
the whole-
You didn't get into that.
Did you?
No, I didn't get into
We
that. I
had
didn't
too
read
many other things to do.
Well, I know.
Right
but-
here in the United States.
But what happens if China does invade Hong Kong?
I do believe, according to the treaty, that England is going to get involved
You think
against
so?
China,
You think
and
so?
behind is going to be us.
Okay. My belief
And I'm
is-
loving that.
well, this is what I think.
Believe me.
If China is allowed to get away with this, and they go in and take over Hong
forget
Kong,
it. We are screwed up.
Macau is next, and then after that they're going to set their sights on Taiwan.
Right? They keep trying.
And the United States
Here
gets-
and there, they always threaten.
well, the United States sold some of their, I guess, used F-16 fighter jets to
We
Taiwan.
still use the F-16.
I know, but we sold some to Taiwan, and that enraged the Chinese government. they weren't too happy about it.
I don't give a damn.
Well, I know, but anyway, I think it's a combination of everything that's
Yeah.
and the tariffs, You got to remember that. So China their stock market is well down this year. I mean, just their economy is really taking
That's
a
the
hit.
bottom of the
It's taking a hit. So I think the Chinese are
Okay.
desperate, sort of like Putin in Russia and Iran. I mean,
They're
the
all
sanctions,
desperate.
they're because of the money situation, money flow. They can't export their terror, their terrorism,
They can't do-
whatever. They can't because
But
their money's too
I
tight.
like the situation. That I have to say. Thank you, Trump.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fall off my chair. I'm gonna fall off my chair. Okay. Anyway,
It was a dangerous proposition, what he did.
But
because
I
we
believe-
never knew, but he's working
it's working
for us.
They're getting desperate over there. So anyway,
That's what we want.
hold that thought. Has anybody out there thought about starting your own podcast? Well, when we started ours here at Garage Door Politics, we didn't know how to get on platforms. We didn't know what to do, and then we found Anchor FM. Anchor FM is your one-stop shop for all your podcasting needs, from hosting, uploading, distributing to all the platforms, and it's really easy to use and it's free.
As a matter of
That
fact,
costs
we
you
have
money.
what? 12 different platforms?
Yes, we do.
Thanks to Anchor.
Thank the Anchor.
But you don't have anything like that.
And we're actually worldwide. South Africa, Brazil. We're pretty much all over the place. We might
They're
even
all over the world.
we might even be in Russia. So hi, Vlad. But anyway, if you want to get started, and you could be able to get paid for it too. That's a possibility. The podcast, just go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start, and they'll get you on the road to getting your podcast up and running, usually within 15 minutes or less.
Easy.
Anyway, last word on China and Hong Kong. Last word. It's a
We
wait and
have to
see.
move on.
It-
We
it's a-
already got a lot of...
I know it's a wait and see attitude on that because the troops are there. There's 1 million people in the streets today. We'll see what happens.
But what's amazing to me is those young people, normally are young, they are 30s or less,
Yeah. Well, there's
or younger.
Yeah.
And
Younger.
they are ready to take their lives for a cause.
Well, that's usually what happens when you have an uprising. That's usually what it is.
It amazes me.
I know. Anyway, moving on, we had some other things we wanted to touch on. Not so much. Everything was quiet on President Trump,
On the front.
except he did offer to buy Greenland from Denmark. But anyway, that's not the first time that's happened either. Harry Truman tried to buy him in 1947, so buy Greenland. But anyway. But moving on, we had something else that came up that was brought to our attention. It was about the Amazon rainforest.
Oh, my God.
And I guess Germany had sent a communique or something to the Brazilian government saying that they have to stop deforesting the Amazon. Anyway, Louis, you're originally from Brazil,
Right.
so why don't you give us a brief rundown
I
about
can give you
a brief
much
rundown.
more than Americans even know.
Okay, well go ahead. Give us a brief
But
rundown on
I
the
have-
Amazon. What's going on over there?
Has been my week on my situation with the Brazilian politics. The Amazon, and now not just Germany. As a matter of fact, I have to send you something I got.
Okay, but go ahead.
In Norway,
Okay,
now the Brazilians are attacking Norway too.
and why is that?
Tell you, Angela Merkel, Germany was sent about $372 million to a fund in Brazil that was supposed to keep the Amazon,
keep them from logging it, because see, the Amazon, if people out there don't know, but the Amazon is basically the lungs of the world,
lungs of the planet.
Of the planet, right. That's where
if they destroy. That's what I have been. My week has been fighting 14 hours a day. The Amazon, and Brazilians don't even understand. They just keep saying, the Amazon is ours. We do what we have to do. That's nobody else's business. And I keep saying, you damn wrong. Because we are destroying the Amazon, and you're going to destroy the planet. And you destroy yourselves too.
Okay.
They don't understand it.
Okay.
I have been fighting. I already started this morning.
Okay, but
6 o'clock in the morning.
But Louis, calm down. I know it's a touchy situation and touchy subject.
It's our lives. They are destroying our planet.
What needs to be done here? Do the logging needs to be rolled back? Does it?
Everything is happening in the Amazon.
Okay.
Now,
what is it? Money? Is it money?
Oh yeah, everything is money.
It's money.
Everything is money.
Okay.
Pam, pa, pam, pa,
Okay.
pam. Remember the Beatles?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
I'm changing the words.
Yeah, I see that.
Now,
okay.
Norway was giving $352 million to this fund to preserve the Amazon.
Okay.
Germany, $372 million.
That's a lot of money, man. That's dollars, right? That's dollars?
I'm talking about dollars,
Okay.
because that's the way I got it,
Okay.
in dollars.
In dollars, okay.
Not in euros or reals like in Brazil.
Right.
But they, Angela found out
Angela
the
Merkel.
money.
Yeah.
Angela Merkel. She found out that the money was being rerouted.
Diverted it.
Diverted.
Where's it going?
Destroy the Amazon. Pay people to go kill the Indian people.
Yeah, there ain't many left. There's not many left over there.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, but there's a lot of lost.
But there are
property.
millions and millions.
Okay.
It's not just logging.
What else is it?
Mining.
Mining. Okay. And they do. They mine for what?
Whatever they can find.
Whatever they can find. Okay.
See, we have an American company. It's called Alcoa.
Alcoa. Yes, we know Alcoa.
So we know. They have been in Brazil since the 30s.
Yes. Yeah, they've been around a while.
On the northeast of Brazil. And they take the ore, they process, they sell it to Brazil,
Okay.
and they sell it to United States.
United States or whoever, right?
Well, most of it is United
Yeah,
States.
right. Because Alcoa is a United States company.
Right.
Right.
So, all the aluminum that we have
Aluminum.
in Brazil
Right.
and here, practically they come from Alcoa.
Alcoa, because they've done here too. I mean they're here too. They have the steel, aluminum.
Yeah.
You know, your
Yeah.
different types of you know,
Well, whatever
Metals.
kind of mining
Metals.
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 That's what there is
Right.
strength.
Right. So
And now, what happened? But see, to do that in Brazil, the Brazilian government take a fee or a tax, whatever. they
oh,
call
I'm sure it's a tax.
The problem is, they just don't take the tax officially. They take that and they take the one under the table. Corruption.
So a little corruption involved. So
A little.
So
A lot.
So you're
So
saying
that's what's going on.
that's what's going on. from
Germany has nothing in Brazil, but Norway, they had on the state of Pará. Now, Pará is not in the Amazonia geographically
Okay.
situation.
All right.
And I already got this morning. They are destroying the Amazonia. I said, how come? Pará geographically doesn't belong to the Amazon. So I have been
Okay.
fighting and
Well, it's
hitting them back.
Okay, it's an ongoing situation, so,
Has been since 1972.
right, so now it's starting to, some of the countries now that have been sending money to this fund are starting to realize their money's not going where it should go.
Not many people, not many countries.
Right. Well, that's something we gotta keep
But
an eye on, and
Angela found that out.
and
And
she's
now
not happy.
they are pointing the finger at Germany
Well,
because when she said we are not going to send the money anymore because the money we send to preserve is being used to destroy.
right, so
And
it's,
that's it.
that
Brazil
wasn't,
that don't deserve
that-
my money.
that wasn't the reason they sent the money, was to preserve it, not
You
to
know what
destroy it.
amazes me?
What?
In the European continent, I always considered, and I still consider, Germany as the economic, financial locomotive
Okay.
of the European continent.
Right.
And they are.
They've had some tough times
I
here
can't
lately,
be,
but
well, it always
Right.
happens.
anyway,
It's a fact of the economy. The problem
anyway.
is how they got the money, this kind of money, to send to, I would say, marvelous Brazil.
Okay. That's for another day and time.
That's another time because
Anyway.
many things are happening.
Right. So
daily.
we're gonna keep abreast of that, and that's called the shame pile. And who you have to shame this week?
Oh, as always,
Who?
Trump.
Why?
Oh, damn it. We didn't even have time to talk about.
Well, go ahead,
I
hurry up.
keep saying the same thing.
Okay, go ahead.
His speech, his tweets, he keep it fueling the fire of hatred, racism, and I think he loves it.
That's your opinion, right?
That's my opinion.
Okay.
That is not
Okay.
a shame file.
That's the shame pile.
So,
Okay.
in my opinion,
Okay.
you do yours, right?
I'm gonna
I
do
have more
mine.
to say.
I'm gonna do mine.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do mine.
Okay,
I'm gonna
that's
do,
yours.
you always shame Trump anyway. It's just always the same thing. I'm going to shame Israel this week, and I'm going to tell you why. Those two congresswomen, Tlaib and Omar, were scheduled to go over there, and Israel decided not to let them in, to bar them.
Okay.
I'm not done yet. Anyway, I want to shame Israel because you should have let them in. You should have let them in and let them spout their anti-Jewish rhetoric over there. That way the American people here could have seen exactly who they are.
That's right.
So that's why I'm shaming Israel. You should have just let them in. Should have
But-
just let them in. Should have just let them in.
Who is to blame? Netanyahu?
Well, yeah.
No.
No, I'm blaming Israel.
Trump.
No, I don't blame
He's
Trump.
the one who started this up.
Netanyahu's got his own
Netanyahu
problems.
has his own problems within
But
Israel.
anyway, that's
He's up to a
that's
big
my-
election,
that's
election against him.
That's my shame for the week. So anyway, that's all the time we have for Garage Door Politics, and we hope to see you next time.
Everything is gonna be on hold for next time. With new.
And new and improved. Right, just like a new and improved Louis, hopefully.
Oh, that's not gonna get any better.
All right, Louis, have a good day.
You too, Frank. Have a good day, everybody.